Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to be sipping on my fat coffee. This is my little dessert I get in between meals on my higher calorie days. So hope you don't mind if I sip on it. But today, guys, I want to do an overview. I just posted a brand new training blog on my website. You can go to billmabrycoaching.com and you can click onto the blogs there. And I have training blogs in there of some of the most common questions that I've gotten over the years. And instead of me repeating myself, I went ahead and wrote blogs about each of the questions in more detail. And most of them I've followed up with science. But this particular one I did today is basically the most common questions I've been getting about intermittent fasting. And so what I'd like to do is I just like to just do a quick overview of it. And by doing that, I want to take you guys right to the blog post. So I'm going to do a share screen. So have a little patience with me and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, well, here's my blog post. And right here is where the training blogs are, if you click on that. I've got different ebooks I published that is also going to give you some great information on high good dietary fats, low carb meals, along with intermittent fasting, and a lot more training information. Right here you can see where these are my personal coaching packages and these are some of my online courses. And of course, this is one of my favorites, helping people reverse type 2 diabetes. And of course, you get a video. But I'm going to take you guys right to the blog post that I just posted today. And it's right. Okay, here it is. So the topic is the most common questions asked about intermittent fasting. And so by clicking on here, you're going to come right to it. Now, I'm not going to go over the whole blog post. I'm just going to briefly go over what is entailed in this blog post. So, for example here, why should you change the type of food you eat before you start a fasting protocol? The reason why I put this in here, you guys, is because a lot of people make a big mistake, and what they do is they jump into intermittent fasting or they'll jump into an extended fasting without understanding that their bodies it does not understand how to burn fat once you've used up all the carbs you have eaten the night before or the day before. And so what happens is most people will jump into a 18 or a 20 or a 23-hour fast, and halfway through their fasting, they'll either activate a hormone known as ghrelin that's going to cause them to sabotage their fasting because it's a craving hormone. It gives you your sweet cravings. And it's also a hormone known as their time clock, and it is going to tell you it's time to eat. And most people can't weather through that craving portion of their fasting. The other thing is most people are most likely going to feel dizzy or even pass out because of low blood sugar. Like I said, there is a protocol you need to follow first. There's steps you should follow in order to start doing an intermittent protocol. And that step is doing a high good dietary fats, low carb meal plan for about 2 weeks. So what you want to do, you have to completely change your eating habits. And this section tells you exactly how to do that. And you want to change it to where you're on a higher fat, low carb meals for like 2 weeks, as you got to get your body acclimated to burning fat, because most of you have been carboholics for decades. The majority of your energy your body's using is coming from those carbs that have been converted into sugar. And when you do a 18 or a 20 or a 24-hour fast, and you've depleted all the sugar from your liver and muscles, the body freaks out because it does not know how to dip into your own stored body fat, pull the food out of there, and use it for energy. It does not know how to do that. So this is a step you really need to follow. The next one is how long can you fast? So what I've done here is I've given you guys some examples of what we recommend to our clients, and we build up to these different fasting protocols. We just don't jump into a 36-hour protocol, fasting protocol, or a 48-hour fasting protocol. And we also explain the benefits by doing these longer fastings and what you should start with. It's all step by step. Do not try to do this cold turkey. What is the optimal fasting protocol? I give you an explanation on that, on where most people see the most benefits when it comes to weight loss or when it comes to reversing their type 2 diabetes. And then, of course, when you're doing the longer fastings, the ones that are 20 hours, 23 hours, 36 hours, or 48 hours, you're putting yourself into a environment known as autophagy. Now, autophagy is known by science as being the most healthiest environment to get your body into, because it helps with many disease models, especially like type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease. But what's really cool, guys, is by putting your body into autophagy 2 to 3 times a week, not only are you slowing premature aging, but you're also burning up or tightening up saggy skin as you lose the weight. And then when you've reached your goal, and those of you that are 40, 50, 60, or 70 plus that are fairly overweight, you're going to have some saggy skin. So after you've reached your goal, the body is going to actually keep tightening that saggy skin. That's why Emily and I have been able to keep our lean muscle mass along with tightening up our skin. If you go to my Fat Loss Made Easy Facebook group page, join the group, you'll see pictures of Emily and I. She's 67, I am 70, and we're both showing our abs and how we were able to tighten them up. Now, this is a long term. You got to understand that. These 2 programs that we offer are long term. So that means that you can do these 2 programs for the rest of your life, and you're going to see improvements as you do that. So guys, like I said, go to my BillMabryCoaching.com, click on to the blog post, which is right, I'll go right to it real quick. Right here, and it'll be the first blog, and read it. And then if you feel that you need help with anything, go ahead, check out my packages, check out my courses. And guys, I've made these courses and packages to where the prices of them will most likely fit most of your budget. Okay, so you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys at the next video.